For this session, you will need your blue folder and a pen. Please take those out now. During this session, we will review the advising presentation, which has 3 sections, stop the presentation in between sections to answer questions, and complete the first semester plan. If you are planning to register for classes today, please proceed to the registration room after checking out of the advising session. Academic advisors will be on hand in the registration room for any additional questions you may have. To be a successful college student, you must begin with the end in mind. Consider whether your goal is short-term, something that you can be accomplished in a few days, weeks, or months, such as getting a job, starting school, or what you're going to have for dinner tonight. Maybe your goal is long-term, something that can be accomplished over several years, such as earning a certificate or a degree or transferring to a 4-year college or university. Take a moment to think about your goal and write it down. Going to college will offer you more opportunities and help you to achieve your goals. The placement tests are designed to put you in the most appropriate classes based on your knowledge and performance. Getting the correct placement is the foundation of your success. In order to move from one reading class to the next, you must receive a grade of 3.0 or higher. To move from writing 110 to 117 to 121, you must receive a grade of 2.5 or higher. Reading and writing are critical. As you can see, it's not the quantity of classes you take, but the quality of your grades that will be important in the semesters to come. Maybe you've not been a B student in the past. Well, today is a new day. Going to class, adding time in your schedule to study, and visiting tutoring services make it very possible for you to maintain a 3.0 grade point average. You can also retake the placement test. Students can take the placement test twice in a 12-month period. The college records the higher of the 2 scores. If you've been out of school for more than 5 years, consider taking the classes you placed into rather than retesting. This is a good way to regain your skills that you may have lost over time. Take out the blue sheet in your folder titled, "How do I read my test scores?" Find and circle your reading and writing levels on the grid. Let's talk about reading levels first. If you are at a reading level 2, you will register for Read 111. Please note, you must have a writing level 2 to register for Read 111. Again, this is a full semester 16-week class is not available online. If you are at a reading level 3, you will register for Read 114. You must also have a writing level 2 to register for Read 114. In all of the reading classes, you will work in small groups, improve your comprehension, and build up to a college-level vocabulary. Let's move to writing levels. If you tested at writing level 2, you should register for Write 110. You must have at least a reading level 2 to register for Write 110. In these writing courses, you will be focusing on fundamentals such as sentence structure, planning a paper, and composition techniques. We've been talking a lot about reading and writing. What about math levels? Math is also very important. However, many of the math courses require college-level reading. Your goal this semester will be to improve your reading and writing skills in order to prepare you for those math story problems in the near future. Now that you've learned a little bit about your test scores, let's put together your schedule. Please take out your yellow sheet titled First Semester Plan. This sheet is yours to keep and will be your reference in the registration room. In the next few slides, we'll review the classes that you should register for. Please write down the classes that correspond with your reading and writing levels. All reading and writing classes are 4 credits each. Full-time is considered 12 credits. If you are at 8 credits and need an additional 2 to 4 credits to be a full-time student, you can take student development courses such as Student Development 101, which is first year experience, or Student Development 124, which is techniques of study. You must also have a reading level 3 in order to take these 2 classes. You may also consider other student development courses that have no prerequisites, such as Student Development 125, which is career planning. Be sure to see an academic advisor each semester to stay on track with your goals. Here are the steps to completing this advising session. Fill out your first semester plan with information about you and the classes you are planning to take based on this presentation. Present your plan to an academic advisor. The advisor will initial this form if you have selected the correct classes. Take your initial first semester plan to one of the orientation staff members. Our staff will check you out of the orientation on the computer. If you do not check out with a staff member on the computer, you will not get credit for completing orientation and will be required to repeat the session. After checking out of orientation, you are welcome to join us in the registration room if registration is open for this session.